Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Arbicail C. Tihada. Our topic for today is continuing the Chapter 6, which is in sunny Spain. Rizal first visit to Paris in 1883. During his summer vacations in Madrid, Rizal went to Paris from June 17 to August 20, 1883. Rizal was charmingly titillated by the attractive sights of Paris, such as the beautiful boulevards, the Opera House, the Place de la Concorde, the Arch of Triumphs, the Cathedral of Notre Dame, the Column of Vendôme, the Invalides or continuing towns of Napoleon the Great, and the fabulous Versailles. Rizal improved his mind by observing closely the French way of life and spending many hours at the museum, notably the world-famous Louvre. On the lighter sides of his visit in Paris, Rizal was mistaken by Parisians as a Japanese. The price of food, drinks, theatre tickets, lauderie, hotel accommodations, and transportations were too high for his slender force, so that recommended in letter to his family. Rizal as a Mason. Rizal came in closely contact with prominent Spanish liberal and Republican Spaniards, who were mostly Mason, including Miguel Pay y Margal, was journalist and statesman and former president of the short-lived for Spanish Republic. Manuel Becerra was Mr. of Ultramar or colonists. Emilio Jonoy was a journalist and member of the Spanish Cortes, and Juan Rosella, parliamentarian and side of Republican Progressive Party in the Madrid. Rizal was impressed by Spanish Masonic, openly and freely criticized and government policies and combated the press. In March 1883, Rizal joined the Masonic lodge called as Acacia Madrid. Rizal played a lukewarm role in Freemasonry, unlike Mother del Pilar, G. Lopez Gina, and Mariano Ponce, who were very active in Masonic affairs. Financial worries. After Rizal's departure of Spain, things turned from bad worse in Calamba. The monthly allowance of Rizal's Madrid were late arrival, and there were times when never arrived, causing much suffering him. June 24, 1884, Rizal life in Madrid, a touching incident occurred because he was broke. He was unable to take breakfast that day. Rizal salute to Lona and Higaldo. On June 25, 1884, to the banquet on the evening was sponsored by the Filipino community to celebrate double victory of the Filipino artists in the national expositions of fine arts in Madrid. Luna's Sparium winning first prize and Higaldo's Christian Virgins exposed to the populace second prize. Rizal salute Luna and Higaldo as the two glorious Spains and the Philippines. Rizal was great with a wide ovation, for seldom the Spaniards hear such as an orations from the lips of a brown Filipino, which was the almost fearless in nobility of thought. In Spanish, theatric in sincerity of feelings and in sonorous eloquence. Let's proceed to Luna and Higaldo. Luna and Higaldo are Spanish as well as Philippines glories. They were born in Philippines. They could have been born in Spain because genius knows no country. Genius sprouts everywhere. Genius is like life, air, and patrimony of everybody. Cosmopolitan like space, like life, like God. In Higaldo's painting, the person's sentiment throbs ideas, expressions of melancholy, beautiful and weakness victims of the brute force. And it is because Higaldo was born under the brilliant azure of that sky, to the cawing of his breezes, in the midst of the extremity of its takes, the poetry of its ballets and the majestic harmony of its mountain range. For that reason, in Luna's are shadow, the contrasts, the moribund lights, mystery and terrible, like the reverberations of the dark tempest of the tropics. The lightning and roaring eruptions of their volcanoes. Luna and Higaldo belong as much to you as to us. You love them with sea in the ingenious hopes. Precious example. The Filipino youth Europe, ever enthusiastic, and others whose hearts always remain young for the disinterestedness and it shows in signs that characterizes their action. Let's go back to the results involved in a student's demonstration. On November 20, 21, 22, 1884, the Syrian city Madrid exploded in bloody riots by the students of the Central University. Rizal and other Filipino students participated, together with Cuban, Mexican, Caribbean, and Spanish students in the tumult. On the third day, Saturday, the 22nd day, the new rector Cruz called the police to occupy the university, to the great disgust of the professors and great indigenous of the student. He studied complete in Spain. Rizal completed his medical course in Spain. He was confirmed the degree of licentiate in medicine by the Universidad Central de Madrid on June 21, 1884. The next academic year, in 1884 to 1885, he studied the past all subject, leading to the degree of Doctor Medicine. Due to the fact, however, that did present the thesis required for graduation, nor paid the corresponding fees. We was not awarded his doctor's diploma. 5 years in 1882 to 1883, continuing of medical course in the University of Santo Tomas. In 6 years 1883 to 1884, licenses in medical awarded on June 21, 1884, with a rating first peer. Doctorate 1884 to 1885. Doctor of Medicine not allowed. On June 1885, his 24th birthday, Rizal also finished the studies in philosophy and letters with higher grades. He was awarded the degree of licentiate in the philosophy and letters by the Universidad Central de Madrid with rating of excellence or sobresalient. And that's all.